Alright, how do I say this? Hello everybody. I'm TIE Fighter. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And today is all about Season 4 of Chapter 2. I've taken a look. It's been amazing. There have been some great new additions, some great comebacks, some things I wish they left in the game. But as of now, we're going to focus on a little thing I like to call the Battle Pass. Alright, so basically with this season, it's a nice battle pass. You get Thor, SheHulk, Groot, Storm, Mystique, Tony, and you get Wolverine. No, I think I missed one. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, and Doctor Doom. And some of you might be asking, where's the new map changes? Where's the bosses? What's going on with, just the map in general? What are the mythic guns? Just what is all this other stuff? And this video is strictly about the battle pass. Soon I'll put up a video all about the new stuff of the season and you guys can take a look at that. So yeah, in this video what's just going to be happening is I'm going to go over each of the sets regarding the characters and you guys can take a look at that, their pickaxes, their gliders, their built-in emote and all that. So let's get started. Okay, first is Thor, and I have the battle pass at this point in the video. I went and bought it, and I've gotten a bit higher and I've got unlocked all of Thor's all of his stuff that belongs to his set, and it's really cool. I really like the skin. It looks just like a star pattern in the sky and it's amazing. Next up is Thor's cape. It just goes right with the skin and it reminds me so much of the two Galaxy skins, which is something I know everybody loved. The Galaxy wrap, which was just amazing. Next you have this glider here, which was it belongs basically to every superhero in this battle pass. They'll all have their own selectable style for it, that it puts just a whole page of their like comic book or something on there, and I think it's really cool. Then there's Thor's hammer, and that's one of the best parts about Thor, because it's hammer, and that's pretty epic. Next you have Thor's wrap, and Thor's wrap is okay. It fits with the skin and it just goes good, and it looks pretty cool with all of the different style variants. Next up you have the MCG style for Thor, which is a really nice art of Thor. Congratulations to the artist who did that. Very nice. And then there is Thor's glider, which is Mjolnir, and he just looks so cool soaring through the air with it in his hand. It might be one of the coolest unlocks in this entire battle pass. It's amazing right there. Next up, you have Thor's emote. In Thor's emote, he holds his hammer to the sky, he gets struck by lightning, and he turns into the thunder god he is. It turns him all blue and whatever, and I know you can activate that emote again in the same match and turn back to regular Thor, which is just something really cool that I thought Epic put in, and good job on that, guys. Next up is the SheHulk stuff, and the SheHulk set is really cool. I don't know. I mean, I bet I would have rather it if they went with regular Hulk, but I've honestly never heard of SheHulk before this came out, and it's it's pretty nice to have her here. And the first thing is her wrap. It's a wrap. There's not much to say. The next is the glider style. It's a nice glider style. I'm not gonna lie. It's a cool picture of her looking all angry and whatever. And then comes her skin, and the skin's pretty cool. It's a nice skin. She looks like a lawyer. I believe she works at a law office, and that just fits really well. And then there's the back bling. It's the what is that called? The scale. The scale is just really nice, and it gives me a little bit of a Justice League vibe. But you know what? That's okay. It's still a nice back bling. And then for the pickaxe, the hammers, they're cool. I believe you can turn them into one big hammer, and that's just something you're gonna have to find out on your own because I don't have it yet. And then there's her emote. Her emote is it's super cool how she just pounds the ground. She turns all green, and that's, it's Hulk for you. That's Hulk. Yeah. Alright, so the next one in the lineup here is Groot. And Groot's lineup starts off with his back bling. It's a little baby Groot, and he's just dancing all around. And that's a back bling I really want. I'm not going to lie, I might wear it a lot. Just like the Mary Munchkin when that came out. And next thing is the wrap. It's a cool wrap. I mean, it's all wood, which makes the guns look pretty cool, which is actually kind of unique and all that. So I can get with that wood wrap. It actually looks really nice. Then there's his pickaxes, his root axes, and then they You know, they're dual wield, and you can turn them into the one, which is just good. And then there's his Groot skin. You know, it's Groot. There's not much to say. It's just Groot. And then there's his glider style, the MCG. I think it's the MCG glider style, and that's, I don't know. It looks more like a Halloween, something you'd hang up outside your house for Halloween. That's just, I don't know. I didn't really like that one. Then there's this Groot glider, which also I don't know why it just looks scary to me. I mean, I'm not scared of it, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know, and I'm not sure how he holds on to it either. But then the last thing's his emote. His emote is probably one of the coolest emotes in the game. Rocket comes out of Groot's back and follows Groot around, and that is just so cool. It's so cool to have Rocket around with you. That's just amazing. Alright, so next up in the battle pass is Storm, and Storm's whole thing starts off with her rap. Her rap is really, it's okay. It's a rap. There's not much to it, you know. Then there's her contra, you know, lightning's kind of following her. It makes sense for Storm. It's just a lightning contra. It makes sense. And then there's her Storm skin, which is really cool. Love the X-Men symbols, and it's a pretty cool skin. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's her MCG glider style. And you know, it's okay. It's a picture from the comics. I don't think I haven't read the X-Men comics, so I wouldn't know really all about it. Then there's her pickaxe. Her pickaxe is cool. It's a bolt of lightning out of her hand. I thought that was just kind of cool. I like that Epic's doing more of those pickaxes. Then there's her storm glider, where she like calls and she turns into like a tornado and all that. That might be one of the coolest gliders. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's her storm emote, you know, where she turns her eyes all white and she calls in her capes and all that. And I thought that was cool as well. You know, good job. So the next character in this battle pass is Doctor Doom. And Doctor Doom's setup starts with his pickaxe. It's the Staff of Doom. It's cool, I guess. You know, it's like glowing with green fire. It makes some cool sounds and all of that. And then the next thing is his wrap. You know, it's like every other wrap in this battle pass. It suits his skin, and it fits well. And then there's his skin, which I think is one of the cooler skins in the battle pass. Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for Doctor Doom. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know how you get his cape though. You might have to do challenges for that. And then there's his back bling, which is just a little cup. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's just a little cup. And then there's his MCG style. Once again, just a picture from the comics. Little thing, a little stuff for that glider. Then there's his own glider, where he like grasps his green energy and he just kind of floats down. And I thought that was kind of cool. And his emote is pretty amazing as well. He turns around, he sits down in his chair like the boss he is. So next is Mystique, and first is her MCG style, but I'm just gonna skip that. It's kind of boring. So her next thing is her skin, and her skin's cool. I do prefer the selectable style. You can unlock later though, because it's black, and I don't know. I just like that one better. And then there's her back bling, which is a little skull, and that's what she uses in her emote. She pulls that out. And then there's her pickaxe, which it starts as two dual little like, I don't know what those things are. I couldn't even tell you. And then you can turn them into one. And then there's her emote, where she pulls out her skull. She looks at it and she turns into the enemy she just killed. So, which I thought that's really cool that you can do that. So Mystique, there's not much to her, but she's good overall, set. Next on the list is Iron Man, Tony Stark himself, and he starts off with his back bling, which is really cool. These two little things come out. I don't know if it's when you're aiming or not, and they just they point red lasers. Then there's his wrap. It's simple. It's a wrap. It's just meant to go with his Iron Man suit. And then there's Tony Stark himself, the skin. It's a nice skin. He's in his little jumpsuit. He's got his glasses. He's got the goatee. It looks a lot like Tony Stark. So they did really good there. Then there's his pickaxe, where it's just like that one-handed blade again, just like Storm's, and it's like Tony's little thing. And then there is his glider, where these two things come out of his back, and he kind of hovers with them. and it's a pretty cool glider. And then there's his emote where he double taps his arc reactor and all the nanobots come out and he turns into Iron Man. Which I don't know. I think that's really cool. I'm never gonna stop using that emote. It's so good. All right. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. That's it. I'm done recording for now, and I'm gonna upload a video soon. I've gotten a couple of wins. I've got some really good content from this new season so far. So expect another upload soon, and I'll catch you guys then. If I know I missed a lot of stuff in this Battle Pass episode, like I missed everything Wolverine. I missed all the selectable styles and all of that. But I assure you, I will get there eventually. It will happen, and we're just gonna do it, guys. Don't worry. So thanks for coming by. If you did, means a lot. And I'll see you guys all next time.